I know that I've been saying I'm gonna release a tutorial for the longest time, and today I finally decided, let me actually do it. So a few things that we need to keep in mind. This is not going to be a full tutorial. This is going to be an introduction to how to do your eyebrows and how to apply foundation. The reason that I'm going to be concentrating on this is because I'm going to be having an event on the 29th of September. So this is to actually help show the woman that will be going to the attending women or men that will be attending the event, how I prepare myself, and for them to also just see how I'm gonna be connecting the tutorial. So this is just a snippet to what's gonna be happening on the 29th of September. So if you're in Queenstown and you'd love to attend a tutorial on how to do your eyebrows, fluffy and Instagram eyebrow, then you can attend that tutorial on the 29th of September, and also how to apply your foundation, because I've that in this video so that you guys can just have a little clue on what's going to be happening on the 29th of September. So let's get into the video, you guys, and I hope you love this video, because I know a lot of people have been telling me, Sihle, do a makeup tutorial. I know though that's not a full makeup tutorial, but it's just a snippet on what's to come in the future. So please leave a thumbs up, and do please comment, you guys. I love it when you guys comment with me and tell me, hey, don't send me a WhatsApp on some, maybe you should do this and this and this and this. Just leave a comment. They've got a comment section below, so just leave a comment for me so that I can also just improve or know that you actually liked that content or whatever. So yeah, let's get into it. Eyebrow and foundation tutorial. I'm gonna start by doing my face. So what I use on my face is I use this Himalaya product. It's like light hydrating gel cream, if you can see that properly. Maybe I should, there we go, light hydrating gel cream, and it's really good on your face. I'm actually about to really finish it. It's so good, you guys. I really am. So okay, yeah, I use this to wash my face, Oxy daily face wash. It's for sensitive skin. I recommend that because it's just really gentle on my face, because I don't really know. I think my skin is actually a combination, because I've struggled for the longest time thinking it's oily, but then now that I've realized that my skin is not oily, I think it's combination. So yeah, so I put generous amount on my face, on my forehead, my cheeks, and on my chin, and I gently massage this into my skin. It's really soft, and it feels like a gel, obviously, because it's gel. It just really just gently it just evaporates into my skin. I really love it, you guys. Like they also have other products, the Himalaya thingy. I hope it's Himalaya. It's Himalaya, that's how I pronounce it. I have other products like face creams and face mask and all that, but then I decided that for my skin type, this is the best. And I don't like things that are too oily on your face, so this just evaporates into your skin, and it just leaves your skin moisturized, but it doesn't leave it oily. It just, so it's just perfect. So this is how I just do my face. I just all over my face, and my face, as you can see, the glow is just there. It just really leaves my skin feeling soft. I'm gonna use this mirror because I need to, you know, and it just, yeah, perfect for me. So my skin looks hydrated already, and it looks moisturized. I love it. I have a pimple that I've been fighting with. Just to zoom into that, maybe I will just come closer. A pimple that has been active over here, and some dark spots, but you know what, it's really not that bad. So I use hydrogen peroxide for my dark marks, and it really helps. And I also use Oxy Oxy lotion. It's benzoyl peroxide number 5, and it's really good for pimples. So say this pimple was still growing in, I would use this overnight, and yeah, just overnight, and then I'd wake up in the morning with it being reduced in shape and size. So I'm an Oxy, guys. I believe in Oxy. I just am like, yo. I remember when I was still a teenager, my mom used to tell me, use Oxy, use Oxy. I was always like, no, my friends are using Pond's, my friends are using all of these other expensive things on their faces, and I just wanted to fit in, so I used that, and it really, it was just so bad for my skin, and I struggled for the longest time to get my face back to what it is today. It's not 100% yet, but it's better than what it used to be. So I strongly recommend, if you are a teenager that's growing up that has no pimples, has no business whatsoever with oily skin, use Oxy. This sensitive face wash, it's perfect for your skin. My daughter is definitely going to be using that when she's growing up, because it's the best. Even if you've got pimples, actually, they've got a wide range Oxy. So if over, you can actually just jump into that, because Nabobai, they cover that also. So anyway, my face is done. Now we're gonna get into the routine. I'm gonna be hosting a makeup class in Queenstown, where I'm gonna be teaching people how to do your brows and how to perfect your foundation routine, because many of us have really bad foundation like you. So I'll be helping you match your foundation, match your skin type, be helping you, show you how to put on foundation, because most people really don't know how to put on foundation. I've realized in Queenstown. So I'm just gonna get my so disorganized. So my stippling brush is broken, so I'm gonna be using this one. It's a really small one. So get that from Clicks, and yeah. Before I did anything on my face, before I start putting product on my face, the key to having good brows is that you need to first shape your brows, because if your brows are not shaped, trust me, there's no amount of concealing that you can ever do that will make them look good, unless you're going for a very bushy look. But if you're looking for that really nice eyebrow, then shape your brows. So anyway, I shaped my brows. I think it was a week ago. I was going to a wedding, and so all I need to do now is to just really brush them, and voila, good. Then I'm gonna use my Essence long lasting eye pencil in the shade brown, and use that to line my brows. Most people start with their foundation, and then they go in with then they go for their brows after. But I just really do my brows first. It's just preference. But honestly though, starting with your foundation and then doing your brows later is really the way to go. But I just so I'm gonna do my other. Yeah, I'm just lining up on my pansy underneath my brow. And then I'm going on top of my brow, and I'm gently filling in. I'm gently filling in my brow. Just gently filling in my brow. Okay. After filling in my brow, I then take my stippling brush. Not stippling brush. This thing. And I just blend in my brow. At the beginning of my brow, I didn't put much color because I'm gonna be dragging color from the back and bringing it to the front and then taking it back again. So this is gonna sort of create an ombre effect. Bring it to the front, take it to the back, blend my brow. I like them to look as perfected and as to look like I have my life put together, because when your brows don't look like you have your life put together, your whole face can just go from good to trashy real quick. So I've blended in my brows. Now I am going to conceal and shape my brows, because that's what you need to do to give a perfect shape. So what I use to conceal my brows is I normally use Essence cover stick. No, what's this thing called? Essence concealer stick, but I'm out of that right now, so I'm going to be using my black opal foundation to conceal. Remember, you can use concealer or foundation to conceal your eyebrows, whichever is better for you. So today the stick is gonna work for us. So I use the angled side of my brush. I go in. I'm so sorry, I think I'm thirsty. Let's take this away because it's just looking weird. Just get enough product on your thing, your angled brush, and then you go underneath. You go in underneath your brow and you line again, but this time you're shaping, trying to get the best shape of your brow. You kind of drag it down, you see. That's just the bottom half done. I'm not done yet, it's a long way to go. Brows can take the longest time, you guys, like, hey, especially if you have not shaped your brows. It can take the longest time. So that is my underbrow compared to this side that has not been done. So that's not been done, that's done, not done, done. Kind of see the difference? Okay, so then we're gonna go to the other side now. I wish I didn't do a bopinele because my hair is just looking bad right now. I just feel like, oh, and I don't know about if I have to do a bopinele because I've got a daughter that is. So now we're gonna do the top part of our brows. I am so excited about the class that I'm gonna be holding, because it's just so many things that sometimes we avoid when doing that we don't know when we're doing our makeup. And you know, when you've got someone that is willing to show you how they do their makeup and how you can better your makeup, it's just always nice, you know. It's always nice. I know some people use YouTube and they use that as a guide. I also use that as a guide for myself. So, do you see the difference so far? Not done, done, not done, done. Well, not done, but concealed. So now we're gonna do, thank goodness I shaved my armpits. Imagine having forgotten that I did not shave my armpits, and I'm busy doing a tutorial, and you guys are probably like, oh my goodness, this girl is the ghetto. that would just be... Would you guys want to listen to someone who's got... Anyway, let me not even get into that. So today I'm doing the more Instagram brow kind of look. There's a lot of kind of brows that you can do. You can do the fluffy brow, you can do the thin brow, not thin, you can do the thick brow. Today I'm just going for the Instagram brow. So anyway, I'm gonna now go inside the middle of my brows just here, because I see that it's a bit dark, so I just want to just conceal it so that it's a bit light. You don't have to put in that much concealer, just a little bit, so that effect is maintained. And this drooped down a little bit, so I'm gonna just bring it up a bit. So if you overdraw, you can definitely go over that with your concealer and it can look as perfect as possible. So these are my shaped brows so far. There's light coming in this room, so I'm just gonna quickly now we are now going to blend. I'm gonna use this shaped brush. So I'm gonna go over the top. Oh my cute. I'm gonna go over the top and just blend. Really nice to have someone that is gonna also show you how they do their brows, so that you can be like, oh, okay, that's what I was doing wrong, or oh, okay, that's what I'm doing right, but I just need to. All right, then perfect. Then you just get perfect. Some people use YouTube, some people use tutorials that they go to, like my class that I'm gonna be holding. So it's just up to you what you want to do to perfect your makeup skills. So I used a lot of YouTube, and just sitting in front of the camera and just trying to get it perfect. And also I had a friend, that taught me, because guys, if I showed you the pictures of how my brows used to look and how my brows now look, you know, that I've perfected it and made it better. So after I do my brows, I like to go in with the Essence brow gel. You get it, I'm actually just using Essence product today. So I used the Essence long lasting brow pencil, and I'm also now using the Essence lash brow gel, just to keep them safe. This, guys, you need this. Like, you know, when it's been a hot day and your brows just disappear, or you've had a long day and your brows just disappear, this girl keeps your brows intact. I swear. Just my God, I just broke it. I just broke it. I just broke it. So I'm gonna use this. I'll just run that through your brows though, brow hairs, so that you get that really nice effect. So broken, but then I close it so that it does not dry. So my Essence products, yes. So those are my brows done so far. Can you see how they're looking? Yeah. So now foundation. Okay. Because I'm gonna be having a tutorial on how to choose foundation, I'm not gonna be showing you guys how to conceal your dark marks. There's gonna be a separate class for that, and I'll also make a separate video on how to conceal your marks, your dark spots and all of that, because I also have some pigmentation. If you see, like, I've got spots here and, you know, some pigmentation and some dark under eyes. That I'll do on another day, on maybe when I try another video. But today I'm gonna focus on how to put on your foundation. I'll do another video on how to conceal your dark spots, and I'll also have another tutorial on how to conceal your dark spots. That tutorial will be about concealing dark spots and also about highlighting now. After, because you do your foundation and then you highlight. Okay, you do your concealing concealing your dark spots, and you put on your foundation, and then you do your highlighting, whereby you enhance your undertone, because sometimes foundations can make you look flash, like wimhlope, or you just look too dark. So now when you put on highlighters, then it kind of brings out your undertone. For example, my undertone is like golden, so I would use a light concealer highlighter. So I use, for example, Fit Me by Maybelline in shade number 13. So just try and get the best concealer for your skin tone. So if you're darker, obviously it's gonna be a bit darker. So the lighter the lighter you are, the lighter your highlighter is gonna be. But the darker you are, the bit in between light and dark your undertone is gonna be. Because some people, they've got a really light undertone, so then you're gonna look for that. But then some people, they like have orangey. It depends on what undertone you have, basically. So for me, this is what I use. So I'm gonna be using today my Revlon Color Stay 001 caramel color foundation. I love this foundation because it really just glides on nicely to your skin. But what I don't like about it is that, for me, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't put on oily products on my skin, so then it kind of just, it becomes a bit patchy sometimes. But it depends on the day. Sometimes it looks good, but sometimes it looks patchy, so I'm not really sure what it is. I need to get to know what that is that's causing that. So I'm gonna use that today. I used 2 pumps. I love the fact that it's a pump because you don't get to waste a lot of product. So I'm gonna use a beauty blender to apply this on my face. I use a beauty blender that is not okay. The problem is also that some people use very beauty blenders, and as a result, what happens is that the product, it becomes like like you put it on, and then as you blending, it kind of like, it takes off like a huge blob of your foundation. Then that's when you notice maybe you've got a huge piece of missing foundation on your face. So that's when it's too wet. So you want it not to be too wet, you want it to be just perfect. So I think mine is just perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna use that. And then I'm gonna start on the perimeter of my face. As you can see, the foundation that I'm using has got a golden undertone to it, which means it's just perfect for my skin type. So I'm just going in and around. The coverage is not 100%. You probably have to, because you can see my spots are not that covered yet, so you probably would have to go in again with another you probably have to go in again with foundation. So oh, I forgot, I used my, where is this baby girl? I use my Maybelline Baby Skin to cover my pores. So this is like an instant pore eraser. So I used that to cover my pores around my face, around my nose. So we go in there. So gonna go in with another pump, just a little bit though, maybe just one pump because my forehead needs some coverage. I'm gonna just kind of bring back my hair and just, you can see the coverage is actually quite good, you guys. It's not that bad as I thought. Use this to check. I'll also bring some of my foundation to my neck, down to my neck, because sometimes your neck and your skin don't really look the same, so this really just helps for me. So basically this is just how I apply my foundation. I hard press the foundation all over my face with my beauty blender. Some people might use a foundation brush, whereby you would just apply it in sweeping motions. But now the problem is using a foundation brush is that it leaves streaks. So I really love to use a brush on those preferred days and then go in with my beauty blender just to make it look like my skin, you know, sort of just, it blends into my skin well. I love that blended in look of foundation. And now this is my face with foundation on. Oh my god, it's, you can see that it's, everything is covered. I really like how it applied on my face, but yeah, I really love how it's applied on my face. It looks really nice. It looks like my face. So now I am just gonna go and complete my face off camera, and then I'm gonna come back in, because remember this was an eyebrow and just foundation tutorial. So now I'm gonna complete my face and then I'm gonna come back to show you how I look. So this is basically what I'm wearing today. I am wearing a nice top and some CBC palazzo, so I don't know what it's called. And thank you for watching my video, you guys. I know it was a long video, but I had to put everything in so that the people that will be coming to my event will know exactly what's going to be happening. And I hope you guys give this a thumbs up, and see you next time.